Have you ever felt a pull so strong, a lure so subtle, that you almost believed it was meant for you? My dear chosen one, that feeling, that whisper in the shadows, is not guidance. It's a trap, disguised as light. You were born to radiate, to pierce through illusions, and yet the universe, clever and ironic, throws temptations disguised as holiness in your path, testing the limits of your discernment. In this video, we're going to reveal the 5 spiritual temptations that appear divine, but if embraced, will twist your path, steal your energy, and blind you to your true destiny. The moment you start resonating at higher frequencies, the world begins to present choices that look angelic, but hide cunning deceit. People with lesser understanding, even those who call themselves guides or enlightened, will unknowingly or intentionally set traps in your path. They will tempt you with power, with prestige, with spiritual shortcuts promising growth but offering chains. And you, with your keen perception, might feel flattered, even honored. But remember, anything that diminishes your authenticity is a snare. Temptations arrive subtly. Sometimes they're cloaked as opportunities, sometimes as relationships, sometimes as revelations, and sometimes as burdens that make you question your worth. The world wants you to doubt, to deviate, to taste the forbidden fruit of spiritual pride, attachment, and impatience. If you succumb, you lose not only energy but alignment with your purpose, and the higher self within you cries in silent warning. Stay with me until the end, because these 5 traps will be dissected in their full cunning so you can navigate them without falling victim. Recognizing them is not just survival, it's evolution. The first trap appears as spiritual vanity. It whispers to your ego, "Look how enlightened you are. See how far you've come. You are chosen." And in a moment of flattery, you could convince yourself that your journey is unique above all else, that your understanding is superior. This trap wears the mask of honor, but feeds on arrogance, isolating you from true connection and humility. People around you, mentors, peers, even friends, may start feeling smaller or inferior as you unconsciously broadcast your light. And that, my dear, is the moment subtle pride seeps in. You may begin to measure your spiritual worth by comparison, creating invisible walls between you and those who resonate on similar frequencies. Even the divine whispers warnings, but the trap is clever. It makes you feel justified, righteous, untouchable. Falling into spiritual vanity leads not to growth but to disconnection, turning your own brilliance into a barrier. The second temptation is the illusion of instant enlightenment. Everywhere you'll see promises. Follow this method, chant this mantra, unlock your destiny now. And yes, some may be genuine, but the trap lies in rushing. The chosen ones have a rhythm, a sacred timing for growth. The universe does not rush, and shortcuts, no matter how radiant they appear, distort your energy. You might feel a surge, a false awakening that gives power temporarily, but eventually it collapses, leaving behind confusion and doubt. True evolution is a journey through shadow and light, not a clever trick to satisfy impatience. This trap is seductive because it seems efficient, and who wouldn't want to bypass the struggles, the lonely nights, the deep healing? But every bypassed lesson is a crack in your foundation, weakening your ability to withstand the greater tests that are yet to come. The third trap disguises itself as unearned spiritual authority. People may look at you, sense your aura, and assume you have mastery, assuming you can lead, teach, or guide with full power. And oh, how flattering it is. But this is precisely the snare. When you accept authority before true inner mastery, you attract followers, dependents, and energies that are not aligned. You may begin to feed on admiration rather than wisdom, unintentionally projecting influence without the depth to sustain it. The trap lies in the applause, in the illusion that being seen as chosen equals being ready. True power is invisible. It does not need validation. Yet this temptation craves recognition and can derail the chosen one into pride disguised as service. The fourth temptation is emotional attachment disguised as divine guidance. You may encounter people, relationships, or situations that feel meant to be, that resonate at first with your soul. But not everything that hums with energy is aligned with your destiny. Emotional entanglements can masquerade as spiritual synchronicity, pulling you into patterns that drain your essence. The trap is subtle. It's not violent, it doesn't scream danger, it whispers serenity while tethering your freedom. You feel connection, and yet the connection chips away at your clarity, your discernment, your independence. A chosen one's heart must be free to soar. Attachments disguised as destiny can shackle the wings and blind the eyes. The fifth and final temptation for today is the seduction of spiritual complacency. It appears as comfort, as routine, as being good enough. You might feel safe in repetitive practices, in confirming your identity as the awakened one, and yet the trap waits quietly, smiling. Complacency dulls your edge, dims your frequency, and lets shadows accumulate unnoticed. The universe tests, but when you rest too long in the illusion of having arrived, you fail to evolve, leaving doors closed that were meant to open. It's ironic. Comfort feels holy, yet it can be deadly. Chosen ones must remember, the path is eternal. Challenges never cease, and the soul hungers for expansion, not stagnation. So, my dear one, if you have felt flattered by praise, tempted by shortcuts, lured by premature authority, ensnared by attachments, or comforted by complacency, recognize these 5 traps for what they are. Mirrors reflecting the shadows you must rise above. In the next part, we will go deeper into each temptation, unraveling their cunning disguises and showing exactly how to navigate them without losing your light, your purpose, or your essence. Stay close, because this journey is not for the faint-hearted, but for those brave enough to see the truth, even when it mocks the ego. Continuing from where we left off, let's dive even deeper into these traps, exposing the illusions that seem holy but are designed to divert, confuse, and weaken you. The first trap, spiritual vanity, often appears when you begin to notice how others react to your light. Praise feels intoxicating, admiration seductive, and suddenly your journey becomes about being seen rather than being aligned. The subtle danger here is that the ego inflates quietly. You convince yourself that your insight alone defines your worth. And while it may feel harmless, spiritual vanity slowly erodes empathy and detaches you from authentic connection. Every glance of envy or reverence around you reinforces this illusion, tempting you to measure your value through the eyes of others. The chosen one must remember, true light shines silently, unwavering, without need for acknowledgement. Awareness is your shield, humility is your sword. The moment you laugh at your own importance, the trap loses its power. Next comes the illusion of instant enlightenment. It's everywhere. Shiny promises, gurus with perfect smiles, mantras repeated in clever sequences, courses that claim to unlock your destiny overnight. At first, it seems miraculous. The rush of power, clarity, or ecstasy tempts your mind and spirit. But here's the irony. The shortcut is the obstacle. The chosen one's soul evolves on a rhythm beyond human impatience, and the universe tests this very impatience. Every attempt to bypass lessons, to leap ahead, creates cracks in your spiritual foundation. False awakenings feel exhilarating, almost like triumph, but they leave you hollow, disoriented, and vulnerable to subsequent traps. The true path requires endurance, reflection, and the courage to face shadows, both external and internal. The seduction of speed is the enemy of depth. Only through the slow dance of transformation does your light solidify. The third temptation, unearned spiritual authority, preys on the natural charisma and energy of the chosen. When others look to you for guidance, it can feel rewarding, validating, even sacred. Yet the trap is precisely this: being seen as ready before mastery. Followers appear, energy is exchanged, and slowly, admiration replaces wisdom. Decisions can be guided by ego rather than insight. Pride masquerades as leadership, and influence is wielded without true understanding. This temptation also isolates you. Those who could challenge or support your growth withdraw, intimidated by your perceived authority. The antidote is relentless self-reflection. Check motives, question intentions, and remember that leadership without grounded wisdom is a dangerous mirage. Fourth is emotional attachment disguised as divine guidance. It sneaks in softly, wrapped in the warmth of shared energy, deep resonance, and fleeting synchronicity. At first, it feels sacred, like fate itself aligning. But not all that hums with resonance is aligned with your path. This trap diverts energy, clings to independence, and subtly imposes restrictions on your intuition. The chosen one must practice discernment. Is this relationship, bond, or situation truly supporting growth or merely feeding dependency? Emotional entanglement disguised as destiny can pull even the strongest souls into cycles of compromise, attachment, and distraction. Awareness, boundaries, and self-trust are your tools here. Freedom is the ultimate compass, guiding you toward connections that elevate rather than ensnare. Finally, we confront the seduction of spiritual complacency. It's the soft, seductive voice that tells you, you've arrived, you're enlightened, rest. Comfort feels sacred, and yet in this stillness, your light dims. Complacency erodes vigilance, dims curiosity, and allows unseen shadows to accumulate unnoticed. The irony is sharp. What feels holy may be the very thing stopping your evolution. Expansion is the chosen one's natural state. Comfort is the trap. You may feel content, justified, even righteous, but the universe demands growth, resilience, and ongoing challenge. This trap seduces with peace, but what it delivers is stagnation. Only by embracing discomfort, the unknown, and the continual refining of your spirit can you maintain alignment with your true destiny. Every temptation, every trap is designed to test your commitment to truth, authenticity, and vibrational integrity. So, my dear chosen one, these 5 traps are not punishments. They are the universe's mirror, reflecting the shadows that must be transcended. They test pride, impatience, premature authority, attachment, and comfort, each disguised as holiness, each cloaked in light. The path of the chosen is never easy, because true growth demands awareness, courage, and the relentless pursuit of alignment. Recognizing these temptations, laughing at their cunning, and refusing to be ensnared, turns potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones. You become sharper, stronger, and more radiant with every trap you overcome. Remember, every distraction, every lure, every moment of doubt is temporary. Your essence remains untouchable, your purpose unbreakable. The key is vigilance, discernment, and trust in your own light. When you walk unflinchingly through these tests, the universe rewards with clarity, empowerment, and unwavering alignment. These temptations, no matter how enticing, cannot touch the chosen who stands in awareness, humor, and authenticity. The journey continues, always challenging, always revealing, always pushing the chosen to refine, evolve, and embody their highest self. Embrace the trials, laugh at the traps, and let your light shine uncompromised. For this is the path of those who are truly chosen. Every temptation avoided is a victory. Every trap seen for what it is strengthens the soul. And as you navigate these cunning shadows, remember, the world may offer masks and illusions, but your light is truth, your discernment, your armor, and your destiny, your inevitable, glorious reality. Stay vigilant, stay radiant, and let nothing, no temptation, no trap, no subtle shadow distract you from the luminous path you were born to walk.